at this question carefully, it is a lot simple than how complex it looks. You have the numerator a cube plus 3ab square. Now what happens if I add 3a square b plus b cube? Upon adding all the four terms together, it becomes an identity of a plus b the whole cube. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm adding the numerator and denominator at the top, so adding them clearly gives me a plus b the whole cube. Likewise, in the denominator, what you really do is you subtract the denominator, the existing denominator, from the numerator, and if I was to do that, you know a cube plus 3ab square minus 3a square b minus b cube is an identity of a minus b the whole cube. Likewise, if you look at the right hand side, you have the same pattern. Upon adding them at the top, what I'll get is simply x plus y the whole cube, and subtracting gives me x minus y the whole cube. Now the best part is all the terms are cubes here, so I can take the cube root both sides, and then I'll have my terms without the cube. So I just have a plus b upon a minus b is equal to x plus y upon x minus y. Now, because the question wants you to find the ratio for a upon b, what you can do is follow the same thing once again. You are using componendo and dividendo once again. That is to add the numerators at the top. So think about adding them. If I'll add the numerator and the denominator at the top, I'll have a plus a 2a, whereas b and b cancels out. While I'm subtracting at the bottom, so a and a cancels out, b minus of minus b is 2b. Likewise, on the right hand side also you'll have 2x at the top divided by 2y at the bottom. 2 cancels out from both sides, giving you that the ratio of a upon b is equal to x upon y. So this is the application of componendo and dividendo. This is how you approach questions. Question was asking you to find a upon b. We just got that it is equal to x upon y. It's pretty simple if you know how to use the concept of componendo and dividendo.